Hello friends. Today the current topic is related to the premature retirement of the government employees. We know that most of the government employees they enter into the service through some competitive exam. So and that competitive exam we know it is conducted by some competitive authority, right? So the intention of the competitive authority is mainly what to pick up the meritorious and qualitative candidates. So what does the government expects? The government expects that they should be responsible towards the people for a very long period of time, right? But what is happening is, unfortunately, some people are proved to be inefficient, corrupt, and ineffective people. So we can see many of the officers, maybe at the central level or the state level, most of the officers they are being corrupt, inefficient, and ineffective. Now the question here is, should such officers be allowed to continue in the office till superannuation period? It means what? Like just because they were recruited through the exam, does that mean that they have to continue in the office till they attain the retirement age? Not right, because the ultimate aim of the public servants is to look after the welfare of the people. So the main purpose that they were recruited were mainly to look after the welfare of the people, to look after the for the to have some peace and order in the society. So when such officers they are not willing to work towards the welfare of the people, then what is the need of such officers, uh, to continue in the office? So for this purpose, government has taken is has taken a decision. So here the central government has taken a decision to identify inefficient and corrupt officers, those who are among 30 plus years employees, to retire them prematurely. It means central government has asked all its departments to review service records of employees who have completed 30 years to identify inefficient or corrupt staff and retire them. It means those officers who are corrupt and who are inefficient, they have to be removed from the office. So they are forcefully removed from the office. So now the question is whether the law permits to remove such officers. So yes, the answer is yes. The employee's performance review is conducted under fundamental rules, and the rules are 56J and 56I, and there are also some more rules such as rule 48(1)(b) of Central Civil Services Pension Rules 1972. These rules gives absolute rights to the authority to retire a government servant if it is necessary to do so in public interest. So here the term public interest is very much important, because if some government officer is not responsible towards a citizen, then he is forced to retire from the office. So yeah, there are some more points. Government servants whose integrity is doubtful and found to be ineffective shall be retired. It means this decision has been taken by the central government, that is Department of Personnel. So since the coming into the power in 2019, the government has compulsorily retired batches of inept and corrupt official 5 times. So you can see what is the corruption level. See, in India, at almost every level we can see the corruption, and but what is unfortunate is we can see the corruption even at higher levels, like 21 tax officers they got retired, and even 15 senior officers got retired due to the corruption. So the main reason behind the raising of corruption levels is, you know what, during the training level, in the training level, ethics integrity training has been given to such officers, but because these officers they are ignoring and forgetting such ethics and integrity, this is the reason why the corruption level is still rising, which is very bad for any democratic country like India. So I hope that government is taking very good steps, like removing such officers, those who are corrupt and inefficient. So that's all for the day. Stay tuned. Thank you so much.